Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Christina. I'm currently 29, about to be 30 weeks pregnant. So I am back for the week 28 and 29 updates. So, what has been going on the last 2 weeks? Well, I took my second gestational diabetes test during week 28, I believe, and it came back positive. So I have gestational diabetes. Huge bummer. I was really disappointed to hear that, but it is what it is, and I will do what I need to do to help manage and ensure that the pregnancy continues without further complications or upsets. Obviously, there's like worst case scenarios if it's not taken care of, if it's not managed properly, but I have full confidence in myself to do what I need to do to ensure that this is maintained in a way that is supportive for me and the baby. So next stage is I have to see a dietitian. Grateful again to all those other moms out there who have shared their gestational diabetes journey on YouTube through vlogs and sharing their experience and what they have to do with tracking their food and testing their blood sugar, and it really just like takes the fear out of the next step or what it's going to be like. It's just another point I have to manage, and I'm willing to do that. So I've been watching some videos, just getting an idea and sense of what to expect coming up, and hopefully ensuring that my diet is not spiking my blood sugar, that my blood sugar is remaining stable. We won't have to get to the stage of medicine or insulin because that would be the final point. So I will definitely keep you updated as we progress with that. And then also that same week we had our 28-week ultrasound, which again was due to this high level of HCG I had in my genetic testing result. They wanted to do a 28-week scan ultrasound just to measure everything, make sure the baby's growing, the placenta's growing properly, everything's like on par in terms of size, and that all came back positive and good and normal, and nothing, you know, to be alarmed about. The amniotic fluid is the right amount, the placenta is the right size, the umbilical cord is the right size, the cervix is long enough. Baby boy is measuring around the 50th to 90, she said, percentile, so big kind of range there, but she said normal, everything is normal in terms of his size. So all good there. We got to see him again, which was really cool, and he's just like so much bigger, and yeah, so that was great news to get that alongside the gestational diabetes diagnosis, because, you know, one of the concerns with gestational diabetes is that the baby can grow too big. Again, that's if it's not managed properly. So just to know that like his size is normal and there's not already consequences to the gestational diabetes is a relief. All is well. I haven't been to the chiropractor in the last week. We haven't scheduled anything coming up because I have found relief in the treatment that I did have from the chiropractor. So we're kind of just testing it out and seeing how my body does without having another session, and just kind of going with that and just seeing how it does. I am still experiencing the hip pain is pretty much okay. Like I'll have it here and there. Some days if I'm really active, if I'm doing my walk plus I'm cleaning plus I'm like, you know, if I'm all over the place, I'll have a more sore evening. But generally speaking, it's way better and it's been really good. But the round ligament pain is kicked back up. It's flared back up again, especially like even deeper into like my vagina area. It's like such a pull and tight sensation. Yeah, so that's been really difficult and challenging. I'm actually finally considering, after I've had a few people suggest it, getting a belly band or like a belly belt to help kind of hold and support the belly, because we have 10 weeks still and I'm not at my full size, you know. My belly is clearly I'm pregnant, you know, but it's gonna get bigger and he's gonna get heavier, and so I'm thinking that now's the time I might need to get some support with the belly in terms of that round ligament pain. So just doing some research right now about what would be the best style or type to get. If any moms out there have had them and you have a suggestion, I'd love to hear it. And just kind of getting into the final stages of like making sure I got all his clothes for when he first gets here. You know, I got a whole bundle of cloth diapers from Facebook Marketplace. Super excited about, because I pretty much have everything I need for that in terms of the diapers and the cloth. So like the diapers are set. I got a breast pump. I don't know if I'll end up using that, but I have that ready. I have a bunch of receiving blankets. I got a bunch of burp cloth. You know, it's like things are coming together now down. All the final pieces are getting put into place. I have a baby bath. We have a little bassinet for him. Yeah, so it's just like the final pieces are coming together, and there's just like a few things here and there I still need to ensure to get. But it's like feeling like ahead of the game. I'm very much like a last minute procrastinator. Like I like to do things last minute, like right before the deadline. So it's weird because this pregnancy I'm like so ahead of the game, you know? I just started organizing his drawer and like putting everything away. So it's been fun. Like I'm getting excited, I'm getting ready. I think nesting is starting to kick in. I'm like noticing all these parts of the house that I need to get in and do a little like deeper cleaning. I want to organize more stuff, get some stuff out of the house that we don't touch ever, that just sits in our house. So definitely like getting some nesting vibes happening. I got my final day of work set, so I have about 6 weeks left of work. Gratefully, I'm so grateful that and fortunate that I'm able to take the last month of my pregnancy off. I'm looking forward to just being pregnant in the final month and just making sure everything's ready to go and enjoying the new phase that I'll be entering. So I think that's it. Not too much to share. Today I'll show you the bump and then I think I'll wrap it up. And I learned I didn't do the outro here, so let me show you the bump. The belly is very itchy. And there we go. There we go. We got a little baby bump. So there he is at 30 weeks. So thanks again for watching and walking with you guys, and we'll see you next week.